Hey, what's coming up next? It's Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller, then the morning show starring Rebel Wilson, and Extremely Early with Edward Scott. That's all still to come on Nick at Night.
From the YouTube dojo. Oh, my goodness gracious. Thank goodness Jace Norman didn't see that. Wait a minute. Jace Norman isn't watching this. It's Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. And now, ladies and gentlemen, man who thinks that Jace Norman is a complete nutcase for going back to a network that wasn't always good to its employees in the first place. And never thought I'd see that coming. And again, but this show is on YouTube and on Nick at Night, so whatever. Mr. Ellie Tony Muller. Welcome to Weeknight Update. I'm Ellie Tony Muller, it's all Grasshoppers. Okay, and again I made a theme song, the segment goes blah blah blah. Alright, White is Chris, CC Wind, and Esther's Breeze are tonight's Shoutout Spotlight winners, and they have random stuff and some interesting advice for people who are getting, older and things like that. Alright? My, oh my. My, oh my. My, oh my. Okay. What's up? What's up with Jace Norman, a Nickelodeon star who is going back to where it all began? Uh-oh. This can't be good. He received a lot of love from the cast of Danger Force. For example, Avon Flores appreciated how helpful he was. Well, that's great and all, but yikes. I don't know, I don't think they'll work out for that. I don't know if it'll work out for too long. Because I'll tell you something, every time, something like that happens on Nickelodeon, whenever you get something good on Nickelodeon, it's usually followed by something horrible, okay? I mean, you've heard about what's been happening to Jeanette McCurdy and Victoria Justice and Danielle Monet and so many other former Nickelodeon stars, right? Oh boy. Now watch this. He really is going to play Henry Danger one more time. This time, he'll do it all in a movie about Henry Danger. Only a movie about Henry Danger. No! You remember what happened last time? Man, I don't know what else is new about that, but I'll tell you this right now. We got something for everyone right now, and it's another top 8 list from MP and the Elephant. Here we go.
Top 8 list. Here we go.
Okay, today's category, top 8 things that Jace Norman should stay away from in order to be successful. Number 8, rocks. Number 7, concrete. Number 6, an armpit snake. Number 5, thunder. Number 4, skunks. Number 3, broken trampolines. Number 2, busted note cards. And number 1, Dan Schneider. Okay, that's something that practically everyone, that guy is someone who everyone is supposed to avoid at all times. You're telling me. Boys, thank you. Alright, like it up. Let's cat up the comments, subscribe, ring the bell, share, all that good stuff. We'll be back. Kids Still Caught Weeknight Update. Now here it is, your Vine of the Night.
We need more funding.
Sure. How does $1 million sound?
Also, the Performing Arts Department can...
What do you think, we're made of money?
In the next hour, you know how many people will call Empire about carpeting? This many, that's how many. If you're one of them and you buy carpeting, you'll get a free gift. A new push-button telephone or a Bissell shampooer. Free with any carpet order during Empire's 25th anniversary celebration. So So call now and you'll not only get good carpeting at a fair price delivered in 72 hours, you get a telephone or a Bissell shampoo, free with any order. Do we know the number?
588-238-Mr. Edward Scott and the boys. Hi, Ed, how are you? I'm doing alright. Man, we're already in September. Yeah, I know. You know, in a few months from now, we'll be seeing 2022 begin to really fade away, and then in just when 2022 leaves and is no longer in sight, up will pop 2023. Yeah, you think that things will get better in 2023? Well, I don't know. Alright, I really don't know. But I do know what we gotta do right now. Have a little talking time. Let's go. Let's talk about it. Let's go. Yes.
What time is it? It's talking time. So, let's talk about it.
Alright, now, we all know that Jace Norman played Henry Hart in Kid Danger, for 6 years on the hit television show Henry Danger on Nickelodeon. Of course, there's a spin-off show now entitled Danger Force. And he is apparently reprising his role. Wow. Okay, so he left Nickelodeon only to go back to Nickelodeon a couple years later. And so many of his cast members, well, it's easy for him to work with Cooper Barnes because, they have always worked well together. Havana Flores said, that was really funny to have them together on the set. And they also, and Havana also talked about how well he has been working well with others and things like that. And my goodness. I mean, it's just, I don't know what else to say at this point, but I'm glad that people on the set love him. But did Jace really have to return to Nickelodeon after what has been happening lately to Nickelodeon as a network? I mean, seriously, Nickelodeon has not been treating its employees well. And I'm like, wait a minute, I should speak for myself because, Nick at Night and Nickelodeon are owned by two different types of people, but all under the same company, but whatever. And of course, the show's also on YouTube, but whatever. And I'm one to talk because I've messed up so poorly. The last time that I had a big team on the show, I don't know. Meanwhile, Jace Norman is reprising his role as Henry Hart, in an upcoming Henry Danger movie. I'm like, really? Again? Why? Why? Look, if things are bad on one network, you know what? And you go back over there, then things are only going to get worse. Whereas, if you leave a network that was really bad to you, and you don't go back to it, then chances are you won't be able to experience the bad stuff that will that was going to happen to you, which is not that bad of a thing. Actually, that's pretty good. You know what? To not experience bad stuff. But anyway, you know, this is apropos as to what had happened. You know what? 2.5 years ago, when Henry Danger ended. You know, he said, "I feel good about the way I wrap up my story. It's bittersweet, but it's kind of nice. There was a certain amount of we did accomplishment. A lot of people are sad, and there is a sadness to it. But it's also like, wow, we really did this. And we really lit this up. And I feel good about it." And I'm like, if you feel good about it, then why are you doing a movie entitled Henry Danger? Or what will be Henry Danger or something like that? And on top of that, why did you... Oh, wait a minute. He is the producer of Danger Force. Oh, why? It seems as though every time we think that there's something good is going to happen, boom! I don't know. Oh, that is it for tonight's program. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about Barbie Ferreira with Dan Weezer. Why? Because Barbie Ferreira has been all over the news recently. You know, and the reason why is because of her recent departure from the Euphoria series on HBO. And, you know, everybody's been talking about it and things like that. So I figured, why not talk about it? I mean, why not talk about her departure and why not talk about her? Alright. Hopefully it won't be so confusing. Oh boy. That's the news. I'm out skis. Farewell, bye, farewell.